So I figured I'm gonna come down here and hang out with him. So we've been in the van full time for 6 months now. Hold on, buddy, you're out of the frame. This is really uncomfortable. Why you gotta be so small? Hey, why can't you be up just like a little bit taller? Alright, put the camera out a bit more. Sorry guys. There we go. Whoa! Tip the angle. Alright. That works for the both of us. I'm gonna keep you in frame, buddy. Okay, we've been in the van full time for 6 months now. And I thought I would explain some of the kind of my experiences so far, what it's been like. I don't really know if there's any negative stuff, but yeah, you know, just in case you're a little bit curious. You see what's going on right here? This chill, relaxing day at the park. This is an average van life day. On a day where I'm not making like a really cool edited video, we will come out to a park once in a while. We'll just sit, we'll chill, we'll clean out the van, go for a walk. Like today we sat by the ocean for a little bit. It's beautiful. So my finances haven't changed since my last finance video. I did one at the 4-month point, so I'll try to link that one up top or at the end of this video. So finance wise, I'm still about doing the same, but I find myself a little bit more cheaper when it comes to things, when it comes to buying stuff or picking up things. I've really started to be very, very cheap. So that number might have come down a little bit, but not so much because I still don't cook in the van. Maybe one day, but so far 6 months in, very rare. I would probably save myself a little bit more money, obviously, if I didn't eat out so much, but I'm a bachelor. That's what bachelors do. From the very first day I started in the van, things haven't evolved very much. I haven't added much more to the van than pretty much the first day. We still got a cooler, we still have plastic dressers, they're just different ones now. We got the same bed frame, mattress, and storage underneath. We're not going to go into the build stuff in this video because I just recently had a van build tour done by a filmmaker whose name is Forrest Stevens. I'll link that at the very end of this video or up top there, but make sure you watch this video first. So yeah, and then you can see what's going on inside of my van if you're new around here. So I've survived 6 months with the bare bones and the basics in my van. I got no electricity, no fancy schmancy power stuff or nothing. And I'm a DJ and a video editor, so think about it. I both have two major power requirements. Editing requires hours of laptop life and then a recharge now and then. But I'm getting all my needs met by a little 100 watt power inverter. I used to have a 400 watt one, but it stopped working, so I bought a little small 100 watt one from Walmart. It's been pretty awesome. But all my power needs are being met by that. You know, I move around a lot, so every 10 minutes my van's running, or half an hour my van's running. All my devices are charging during that time. There is the occasional time where if I'm editing and my laptop decides to die or get close to dying, I'll let my van run for 15 minutes while my laptop's plugged in. That's usually enough to push it up to a decent level. So, you know, you got the gas factor in there, but I'm surviving without spending the $1,000 on all that other stuff. I mean, there's cheaper options out there. I know I could get some of those battery pack little things. But anyway, just, you know, surviving 6 months on the basics. I've definitely learned, sorry, homie. I've definitely learned that you don't need a lot of things to survive happy in life. Van life has taught me that for damn sure. Like, I didn't need so much stuff. It's too much to list. But if you look at my van, no batteries, no solar, no sink, no kitchen. I have a little burner, and I'm surviving. I mean, sure, if I was cooking a little bit more often, having, you know, a kitchen built in there, maybe it might be more convenient, but really ideally you can still move your portable stove around and use it anywhere you want in your van. Throw it on top of the cooler if you need to when you're cooking in there. You know, you don't need all of that nonsense to start. Sure, as time goes on and you're living in your van for longer, like I'm at that point now, 6 months in, and I'm already starting to think about, you know, putting in nice paneled walls and stuff and a wood floor. But 6 months in, like, I didn't spend any of that money to get started, so don't stress about that kind of stuff. And let's look at my van quick. Ugh. Little homie. It's super simple. It's a little messy right now. I got 2 plastic dressers, a propane tank, an Olympian Wave 3 heater, a bed with some storage containers underneath. What more do you need? Water. What else do you need? A really small amount of insulation, and that's not a lot. I mean, the roof is fully done, but the walls, all the ribbing is still exposed, and it's just pink insulation. That's the hard foam board just painted black, covering all the bare metal where windows would have been. Like, this doesn't have a window, but behind this is like bare sheet metal, so I covered all the bare sheet metal. My house is simple, and I live happy day to day, every day. So if you're looking for a big fancy video explaining like things different in 6 months, honestly, my first month in the van is the same as month number 6 in the van. Things haven't changed. Things are just as awesome as they were on day 1. Still no problems with police, still no problems with residential stuff, no tickets, no nothing. There's been no drama, no BS. I've had 1 bang on the van, but that was just somebody looking for another van dweller that lived in a van just like mine. No big deal. He was super apologetic. It was all good to go. But if you're looking for drama and stress, there is none. Just don't bring it to you, and it won't come. Excuse me. It won't come. Van life here in Canada anyway, I'm from Vancouver, BC, if y'all didn't know, is super awesome, and it's freaking everywhere. It's ridiculous. It's like everywhere you turn there's another van. And the messed up thing is before I started van life, I never seen any van dweller. Because here's the thing, I think once you start getting into wanting to do van life, that little moment in your mind comes in, like, people are staring at me, people are staring at me. Think about your life prior to wanting to start van life. Did you ever see van dwellers? I very rarely, and if I did, they were just obnoxiously sticking out. It was completely rare, and if I did, I just walked past them like it was nothing. Now that I'm in van life, every time I pull into a parking lot, I see 1 or 2 of them at least. They're freaking everywhere. I pull down a street to go sleep at night, and boom, right there. I slept in a small town outside of Vancouver last night called Port Moody, which is the town I'm in now. I pulled up on the street. It was a nice quiet street, some townhouses on one side. I woke up in the morning, there's another van dweller right in front of me. You know, just a regular neighborhood. So there's no stress, no drama, no BS. And if you're wondering how I'm functioning without batteries, solar, and a roof fan, let me tell you, I don't have batteries. I don't got a roof vent. What I do have, I got 2 front windows that I roll down just enough to let some air flowing through it, and I've had no problems, guys, none. You know, I will start adding stuff like that when I feel the need to it, and I think that may be coming when summer's coming, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to wreck the stealthy look and sleek look of my regular cargo van. I've driven by a few vans like mine with roof vents. I don't like the look. There's some like little pop-up options, the little round ones that pop up with the little fan on the inside. I might look into those, because if I put one on the front and the back, they're just like maybe 4 inches around. They're not so like huge and like on every van dweller's van, so it kind of just automatically goes pa-ting, somebody's in there. Not like I really care at this point. I just like the look of it the way it is, because I fit in everywhere. I went through a few problems a few weeks ago, trying to figure out what I was gonna do with, sorry it's messy back here, trying to figure out what I was gonna do with a piece of DJ equipment I always leave in here, and my downhill mountain bike, which is in there behind this stuff. For now, what I do is I just pull my blankets that are on the bed over it all, so I don't gotta see it from the inside. But I am gonna build a little wall up and over to here, just so I don't have to see the garage part of it. But other than that, that's the only real frustration I've had in the van so far, was that. I went through a couple of days where I gutted the van 2 times over. I know I moved my bed around, because right now my bed is going crossways in the van. Well, I moved the bed so it goes from front to back. It was bad. I didn't like it. Felt like you're sleeping in like this little channel. But yeah, my van has gone through very little changes. It will be going through some changes by summertime anyway. It's not gonna happen right now, but I'm gonna start adding some small building stuff in there. I'm gonna put a floor in, I'm gonna put walls in. I'm gonna start doing some, you know, some upholstery work, I guess. Just some marine vinyl and stuff like that over some pieces, just to give it a little bit more of a finished look for me. I'm not gonna build anything major in there. The only building that's gonna be is, you know, a little piece of wood to cover my bike and stuff. And I think I'm just gonna do IKEA shelves for the rest of it. Yeah, pretty simple. Van life definitely has been everything I ever dreamed it to be. It's been relaxing, it's been calming, it's been soothing. I've had a lot more freedom, a lot more relaxed days where before, you know, you get stressed out and all this stuff. Well, you know, before moving in there, I quit my day job, so I eased up on some of the pressures in life before getting in there. The only thing I've had since being in there is a little bit of financial stress. I shouldn't even say financial stress, but, you know, cutting your life back to adapt to the new lower finances. It's a better way to put it. And it's gone super great. So if you look at it, I'm only DJing on the weekends for money. And no more 9-to-5 grind, which I was so stupid. Pretty much my 9-to-5 job was paying for my condo. Pretty much, my condo and my car. Now that I cut the day job, cut the condo, cut the car payment, you know, there was no need for the day job. So DJ wise, I make enough money to survive, to eat, sleep, and do everything else. You know, my DJing pays for all of that stuff. So, you know, life's been pretty damn decent. You don't need a lot of money to live this lifestyle because you're cutting rent out. That's huge. Think about how much money you spend on everything surrounding your home. Everything. Now think about how many less hours you'd have to work at the day job if you cut out that massive payment. That's a lot of time you don't have to work anymore. You know, you think about the 5 days a week you're at work. You might even be able to cut that down to like 3 days, maybe 2 days by just cutting out your rent. Ooh, party time, baby. But anyway, guys, it's all we got for you today. Sorry I didn't plan out this video and give you guys a whole rundown of a bunch of things that maybe I should have added to the video, but it's just a 6-month update. I'm happy, things are awesome, the van's doing really well, I've had no mechanical problems at all. And this guy is loving every piece of it. Aren't you, homie? He doesn't care, he doesn't care. Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? That's it, guys. I'm happy. 6 months in. Do I plan on stopping? Never, ever, ever. I love it. It's rad. It's fun. It's different. It's funky. And it's cool. All right, weirdos. See you soon.